Hey, so this morning I want to try to tell a story that I've been trying to tell for a year about how Toni Morrison's masterwork, Beloved, unlocked a part of me that had been deliberately locked away for 30 years. I haven't had the words for it, but in tribute to her words, I'm gonna try. So last summer, I spent several days of my commute in a dream state, listening to her read aloud the audiobook of Beloved. It hit me hard, really hard. And one day I got to work and I sat down at the table in my office and pulled out my journal and started writing, trying to process what her work was revealing to me. And I wrote something about how I didn't remember ever having reacted this way to a book. And suddenly I knew that wasn't true, and I flashed back 30 years, probably almost to the day. I was 16. I was about to be a senior in high school. I was gonna be in AP English, and we had a summer reading list, and we had to keep a journal about what we were reading so Ms. McLaughlin would know that we had actually done the reading. And I remember lying there on my stomach in my bunk bed reading Ralph Ellison's Invisible Man and writing in a little steno notebook, I can't believe this happened. I can't believe this is real. I was just blown away by the world he was showing me. So school starts and I hand in my journal, and Ms. McLaughlin was an excellent teacher. She was dedicated, really gave us so much. And so she didn't just check off, yep, you did the reading. She actually went through and gave us responses on our journals. And I flipped through mine when I got it back, and next to what I had written about my experience of Invisible Man, she wrote, "Remember, this is fiction." She was right, of course. I mean, her job, as she saw it, as she had been taught to do her job, was to help me understand the structures and definitions of literary forms. And Ralph Ellison's Invisible Man is a novel. It is. But she was also wrong. She was teaching me as she had been taught. And what she was teaching me, more so than anything important about English literary forms, she taught me whiteness. She taught me to step back out of the unbearable emotion of seeing the truth of racism in this country, to step back out of that into the safety of academic definitions, of objectivity, of evaluating. Not her fault, not my fault, but that's what it is to be in an education system that is part of white supremacy. And so that hit me 30 years later, sitting there, at my table in my office, and I couldn't move. I just, the force of that dam breaking through the power of Toni Morrison's words, I just was pinned, really for several minutes, feeling like I didn't have the strength to move against this weight that I felt pressing down on me, this weight of everything that I had been taught in my excellent schools by my excellent teachers. It was a while before I could even pick up my pencil again and try to process what was happening. And it's been a year since then that I haven't known how to tell the story. But with the passing of Toni Morrison this week, now seems like the right time to do my best to thank her for Beloved and for my belated education.